Start feast. Hold left mouse button. Start feast.
Looks like a...
Read Bishop Dearloff's note from Alderman of Read Thaneholt's letter. Invitation. Press Q. Close. Eivor. World. In a strange quests. World. Vinland. A brief history of going deeper. Tracked quest. Viking 4. Viking 4 higher. Breaking the order. Eivor has agreed to help the Hidden Ones eliminate the Order of the Ancients. A new home.
Eivor.
Alliance table. Show me the alliance.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Have you spoke with Hytham about Vinland?
I have.
Good. I have marked it on the map with a bit of guesswork as to its location. Let me know when you wish to leave.
Grant. Successor.
What can you tell me of Vinland? Is it a real place or merely a rumor?
Rumor or not, I found someone willing to sail you there. She claims to have seen it once before.
If she is willing to risk her life beside me and make the long journey, I will take her at her word.
Nessa is her name. Meet her at the docks when you are ready to leave.
I will travel to Vinland.
I will go now, and end the life of Goran Kjotveson where the Valkyries cannot find him.
It is a long voyage, Eivor. Be careful.
Quite delicious.
Good day to you, stranger.
Nessa, is it? I'm Eivor. Randvi said you would be my guide.
That is right. Passage to across the seas to Saint Brenton's land, is that right?
Randvi called it Vinland.
One and the same. It is a 3-week trip by longship. Arduous, dull, possibly fatal.
Should we survive, you will be compensated.
Eivor, before you go, you must be dressed as a thrall when you arrive. To be seen as you are would raise suspicions. Gorm runs this new camp, and it is a good bet all but a few will be loyal to him.
Good thinking.
Only taking care of our prize Strenger.
First things first, Eivor. My ship, my rules. Second, you follow the rules. Third, if you listen to my rules, you live.
Understood.
Good. Let me know when you're ready and we'll get going. Ready to set sail?
Travel to Vinland.
I will leave my gear behind and dress the part. To Vinland we go.
Hop in. We'll leave now.
Three cold weeks in the Whale Road. past mountains of ice and kingdoms of stone. Saga lands. All this way to kill a man. Gorm Kjotvisson, the son of my father's old foe. What dark work does the Order have so far across the open sea? Someone in charge. I had better step with care. No friends here.
You! You look stronger than most of the others. What's your name?
Yora of Jorvik.
Yora, as in horse?
My father never wanted children. What is this place?
Newhaven, a wild place found on no map.
Are we settling here?
That is not our plan. Too many wild folk in the woods.
They threaten us?
You ask too many questions, horse. Your task is to keep your mouth shut and do as I tell you. Now, unload that ship and then I'll have you carry those carrots.
Hildi! Hildi! We can't find Olaf.
Look, his ass, not again.
We cannot send supplies to Gorm without his guidance.
Ugh! Haul what supplies we have to the nearest camps then. Gorm's men will do the rest.
Let me go. I can carry whatever supplies Gorm needs.
That's Olaf's job, horse, not yours. You stick to this port and keep your head down. Ask around about Olaf. Someone must know where he has run off to.
If I can find this Olaf, he may know where Gorm is. What see you, old friend?
World. Quest. Track. Inventory. Bag. Quiver upgrade. Ration upgrade. Bag. Merchant blouse. Merchant trousers. Merchant blouse. Find.
Grab a shovel from Gorm's storehouse.
No.
Bag.
Helge,
You seen it?
that fine honey meat you
Bloody
have.
mess.
If it's a
Let me horn
mess,
with you.
then clean it,
I had
dung
ale
brain.
owl, but no meat.
What?
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
Someone broke through this wall.
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's
Smashed
whereabouts.
crates. Somebody crawled off, left a trail of blood.
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Ripped letter.
Finding Olaf may be the key to finding Gorm. At least a helpful
Find
ally.
clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
He beat Olaf bad. Thrashed him and locked him away in the storehouse.
You know why? Because Olafur stole from Gorm and got caught. You're not stealing, are you?
No, no.
Good. Now less whining, more working.
Gorm's storehouse. A good place to start.
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
Out of the storehouse.
Gorm is not here. So until he is, I won't worry on it.
You should. You're the one who lost him.
Maybe so, but I am sailing back to England at first light. May Loki eat this place.
Where is Gorm at, anyway? We have supplies waiting for him.
Only Olaf can
Find
know,
clues to
but he
Gorm's
had a
whereabouts.
kind of accident.
Olaf the Unlucky. The fool earned his nickname.
This whole cursed adventure
Find
is
clues
lucky,
to Gorm's
trust me.
whereabouts.
This Olaf cannot bear any loyalty to Gorm. Could be he will aid
Find
me.
clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
I heard Gorm took a strap to Olaf.
Yes. The fool stole goods to trade with the Skrelling.
Gorm dragged
Find
him off
clues to
the
Gorm's
storehouse
whereabouts.
for a beating. That explains the mess.
This Olaf was trading with locals. Good to know there are the folk around.
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts. Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
Someone picked the lock and got away. I was hauled off. Could be a trail.
Find clues to Gorm's whereabouts.
Someone broke through here, made quite a mess. Could be Olaf went this way.
Search for Gorm. Search for Gorm.
Footprints. Might be Olaf's.
Search for Gorm. Search for Gorm.
This trail leads to high ground. Good.
Search for
I can
Gorm.
get my bearings.
World. The hunting grounds. Search for Gorm.
Zunin, guide me.
Search for Gorm.
Gods. Never have I seen such a place. Quiet. Not a stone building in sight.
Search for Gorm. World. The hunting ground. Kodak. Inventory. Bag. Bag. For Order of the
Go, my eyes.
Search for Gorm. Search for Gorm.
What do you see, Sunan?
Search for Gorm.
Those two carry themselves like leaders. It is worth a try.
Hail, friends. Do we understand one another?
Oya ganyatara kehronu. Joknahoda tigade igarungwe.
Do any of you speak Norse or Saxon?
Zatsadegwat gigarungwe, yate tidewayanderi. Yate yungwe herize onanzini toditni guhradi hantos ne gaa.
Giga ozidaa. Wahuna daro ne kigarungwe. Tigade not ne.
This is Sunan. Her name means insight.
Yanja dahawe giga. Zinue oya ganyatara kehronu itres. Danu ahinasku. Ahoya dagenha toka ahuna darohage giga.
Sunan, you made us some friends. These huts and clans. Am I in Midgard still? Waterfalls are places of power in the old sagas.
Giga oya ganyatara kehronu rodaska.
9 days I hung in the tree. 9 days. You hear me?
There is a language I know well, but the words are mind-sick.
Zatunde gantiga. Rojadatkum. Zatsetsant doga asqueni. Toner. Erda anchata hawite negaa.
Then I threw my eye in the well. This is wisdom.
Sounds like the ranting of a seer.
Who are you?
Olaf, I am. Olaf. Called the unlucky, but don't you believe it?
And where is,
Promise you will do it quick.
What?
Do not stab me from behind, Drengur. Like Sigurd and the dragon. Please.
I'm not here to kill you. I've come for Gorm.
Not here to kill me?
Not today.
Oh, stay clear of Gorm, then. He's not a good man at all. Why would you need to see such a terrible man?
Gorm owes me a debt. Not you. You ask too many questions.
Do you always pry into the affairs of others?
No. Olafur makes talk only. Olafur has no one to talk to. I've hidden myself away to wait for now. And think of riddles no one will hear. But I will help you with your mysterious errand. I will. I will.
I saw signs of a struggle at your camp. Did something happen between you and Gorm?
Nothing to speak of. He, did not care for me trading with the villagers here. Beat me and put me in chains. I slipped away free. Not so unlucky, am I? Still alive. Yes, still alive.
Good. Point me toward Gorm.
Not possible. He is away, far away at the camps in these woods. All well guarded. Might be at anyone.
Why camps? Is he settling here? Or searching for something?
Searching, yes. Always searching, and never finding. The mean backrot.
And how do I find these camps?
I can show you. Follow.
Olav, would you tell me something?
Anything Oliver can tell, Oliver will tell, my new and big friend.
Why would Gorm cross the sea to this nameless wilderness? It seems a great risk for so little.
Gorm carries with him a crystal that talks. It tells him where to go and what to do.
A talking crystal.
It is true. The elf stone tells him to seek, and so he seeks. And when it says dig, he digs. Such a mystery.
What is he digging for?
That is a mystery he will not tell. But my guess is the best guess. He seeks the door to Jotunheim.
Vag. Kodak. Data. Norway is Vinland. By most historic accounts, the Norse reached Vinland around AD 1000, led by Leif Erikson. But the Order of the Ancients knows better. So where exactly was Vinland? West of Greenland to be certain, but the sagas also mention Helluland and Markland too. It was possibly in modern-day Newfoundland or further to the south. Skull database.
Look! Out across the river. One of Gorm's camps. All look like that. All of them.
They are well guarded, you say?
Oh yes. By fierce men. Warriors who attack any stranger on sight. Anyone. And they are all well armed. Not like you. As well equipped as a stable hand.
It does not take much to kill a man.
But sharp steel helps. Oh yes.
You're not wrong. I could use better weapons.
Olavur will help. Gather ore and hides to barter for war gear.
Ore and heights? I can find out there?
Yes. Yes! Some in the woods, much more at Gorm's camps. Then traded all with the people here. Easy as a smile. Yes. Yes.
I do not understand their language. Can you translate for me?
No need, no. We talk with signs. Just walk up to a trader and start trading. Take this. Some goods to get you started.
Thank you for this, Olaf. And until I say otherwise, speak nothing of this to anyone. Might be a good idea to trade, now that I'm here.
Vag. Skills. Evasion. Ability damage. Plus 1.7 ability damage. Range. Bearded F. Miasma. Quest. Tracked quest. World. Vinland. Travel Vinland.
He seems eager to trade goods and wares.
See shop. Trading trader. The trader will allow you to acquire valuable goods in exchange for materials. Aaron Yer KO Rations. Anantic Spear. Onakar Okwe RI Club. Gear. An artfully decorated Anantic Spear. Gear. A razor-sharp rock on a long sturdy shaft. Onakar about Okwe RI Club. Gear. Ration.
Aaron
Ona Carabao. Gear. Hunt Aaron Yer KOWA pants. Aaron Yer KO. Aaron Yer Hunter. Ona Carabao. Gear. See shop. Leave.
I have to go. See you soon.
I can hike into the woods, straight for Gotham. Or gather raw materials and trade for better weapons.
Bag. Oakway RI Club. Superior Ham. Bag. Oakway RI Club. Superior. Find and assassinate Gorm.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Find and assassinate Gorm. World. Quests. Retract quest. Hunter of Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Gotham is in these woods somewhere.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Show me what lies ahead.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
I'll find you, Gotham. No matter how long it takes.
Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Find and assassinate Gorm.
Hey, what's going on?
Where are you hiding, Gotham?
Hang on!
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate
Have a look,
Gorm.
Sunan.
Find and assassinate Gorm.
One of Gotham's camps.
Find and assassinate
I might
Gorm.
learn where he's hiding. Or find some resources at the least.
Your worm brood!
You try the other way! Have your bets out! Come, throw Shadow's fish bait!
Find and assassinate Gorm.
Patience! Look for the opening!
What's my lip? Now you bleed!
Find and assassinate Gorm.
Frostborn! Hold it on!
One of Gotham's camps. I might
Find
learn
and
where he's
assassinate
hiding.
Gorm.
Or find some resources at the least.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Muddy note.
Step
Press
closer.
Q close. Heading to. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
What do you see?
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
World. World. Not synchronized. Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Bag. Okway RI Club. Okway RI Club. Okway RI Club. Superior Hammer. Press Merchant Blouse. Okway RI Club. World.
Show me.
World.
Gone.
See shop. Trading post. Own a carabao, an antique spear. Gear. A razor sharp, own a carabao. Gear. A meticulously crafted bow made of wood. Hold left mouse button. Rations. General. Rations can be used to heal yourself. Trade locked. Hunter arrows. Own a carabao. Gear. An antique spear. Aranyer KOWA bracers. Bracers. Weightless support for the most intense. See shop. Leave.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Bag. Own a carabao. Superior hunter. Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Torn note. Press Q close.
His doom has come.
Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Bloodstained note, press Q close. A more promising dig site, deeper inland. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Meet your fate.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
World. Inventory. Inventory. Bag. Bag. Light arrows. Bloodstained note. Inventory. First Bruhamera. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. World. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
Take your last breath.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
No running from the wolf pack.
Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Find and assassinate Gorm, world. Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Assassinate Gorm. Find and 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 assassinate Gorm. Crumpled
Leader
note.
of this
Press
Bridgecliff
Q
camp
close.
may know Godham's whereabouts. A camp near the village. Godham could be there.
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. World. Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Find and assassinate Gorm.
Trolls take you! Strike with me!
Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm. Find and assassinate Gorm.
The guards here are vigilant.
Find and assassinate Gorm.
No savior can save you now! Let's not waste time!
Find and assassinate Gorm. 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 Assassinate Gorm.
Move those shovels! Power beyond measure awaits us, men. A mountain of silver to the first digger to open the way.
Gorm, we found nothing but a gate we cannot open.
I shall call upon our ally. Heed me, Gorm of the Order. Ancient One,
Assassinate Gorm.
I summon you. Speak to me, you stone-dwelling godwoman.
In time, what once was, shall be again.
Assassinate Gorm.
Keep digging, news. Power beyond measure awaits.
Assassinate Gorm.
Power beyond measure.
Gorm Kjotvisson.
Gorm, did you find Olaf the Unlucky?
I did. I locked him away for thieving.
I crossed the broad sea for you, Gorm. Are you not flattered?
Patience will reward us.
Kill you!
No! Keep your guard up!
Assassinate Gorm.
Then take you. Don't fall for any trouble.
Assassinate Gorm. Assassinate Gorm.
Wait. This is not the whole of 500 doors. This is not the Rock of the Fallen. Where are the women on the winged horses?
choosers of the slain! You, my blood enemy!
This is Niflheim, the hell of mist and cold. This is where the faithless dead come to die again. This is where ghosts fade to mist, to be forgotten.
Your meddling has doomed us all, Crow of Battle.
More lies from a liar born. Now speak the truth. What brought the Order to this place?
To free a goddess, a creature of power and light, buried by the Jotnar in ages past.
A pity, Gorm. You will not meet her now.
Gorm's crystal eye. It hums with a strange feeling.
Order, Gorm Kjot Vessen. War.
What was Gorm digging for? Something deep inside this cave? Olaf should know his tormentor is dead. I owe him that much.
Return to Olav at Skyfall. Return to Olav at Skyfall. Return to Olav at Skyfall. World. Not hunt. Hold left mouse button fast track. World. Hold left mouse. Quests. Tracked. Inventory. Bag. Bag. Order. Skills.
No need to hide now, Olaf. Gorm is dead.
Gorm? Dead? By your hand?
He paid a bloody price for broken honor. I will not say more. Return to your sister.
Oh, I will. Yet I would first join the villagers at their fire. They tell stories and I like to listen. Though I do not hear.
Story time. Telling sagas of their own?
Yes, yes! They tell stories. Yes, come, listen.
Zokki, Rarondunde, Wasagohorori, Nayotzi Zizu, Waharu, How, Toyedene, Zinuero discardagete, Junkquirotaguani, Dehni Zaruki, Totni Dagwe, Ya tetni ganerde zi yosunwaya. Danu akwegu gasunwa hunzi. Yot zi zizu. Yagoda denekwa da wagu. Danu rarondo de yesune irde de. Zokki, o sunwagu, ja untke doda, ahjarrek, dogatka negerde. Tuda ja wasti, rarondo de, ja sagordege. O sunwagu, ja eanda ne jotzi zizu. Zi wa agoya da haje, wa eana hadu, zi nahoda wa ekweni. Nia dega derdege. Ja ehoe, zi ja eanda ne, zi de jutsun wagerdas.
Gatsrahnaraga, Dagwagara Duhas.
I do not understand. Ah, you want me to tell a story? All right, let me think. A story of betrayal, of selfish malice, and of gods who act as spoiled children. Of all our many gods, it is Odin who is the most revered. He is the All-Father, the High One, the Wise King. But for all his glories, he can also be the most elusive of his kind. Selfish, solitary, stubborn, even cruel. In days long gone, it came to pass that Odin's son, Balder, died suddenly, felled by his only weakness, mistletoe. Believing his son's death an accident, Odin sent a message to the Jotun Hel, asking her to return his beautiful boy to life. Hel agreed, but on one condition. Only if every living creature in the 9 worlds shed a loving tear for Balder. At once, Odin sent word to every corner of the world, asking all to weep for his beloved boy. And all did, but one. A Jotun named Thok refused to cry for Balder. Let Hel keep what she has received, Thok said, with malice, and that was that. Balder was gone forever, sent on a funeral ship across the sea, buried in Midgard, amid trees and rocks. What Odin did not know is that Thok was none other than the trickster Loki in disguise, a god he knew as a friend. Worse still, it was Loki who led Balder to his death by a sprig of mistletoe. All these tricks and feints Loki had conceived. Some say it was in Loki's nature to be so cruel. Others argue it was revenge for deeds done by Odin to Loki and his children. There is a third view, that all these acts, kind and cruel, were sown long ago in the pattern of their lives. That we are not the authors of our own destiny, but only its readers. And that we... that we should fight against this view, for it is deeply unwelcome.
Angwagara Duhasene at Nowara Raugara. Nene Ohniot ti Watadet Noyage.
Gorm brought this stone across the Whale Road for a strange purpose. I do not know why, but it seems to belong to this land.
Yoskats. Gwa. Rasnu sage. What neat daherde.
Dagwa weird go?
Take it and guard it. It may be that one day you will know its purpose. Thank you. Each of you. For all you have done.
Aya wanski. Yeti sotogungaha. Ayeza ha herda na. Ratnerdaga.